feel so happy this morning. I slept like 8.5 hours like straight, which is so amazing, so beautiful. I'm super grateful for that. I think it's like the second time this year. I have like a sleep tracker in my journal, and I was trying to review this morning like did I sleep this well before? And I think I did one other time. So grateful. Thank you so much. I slept well. Cooked a lot of food this morning. I had the hiccups. But the most important thing is that I had my first like out of an alignment yesterday day. There was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff emotionally, and I found myself like really overwhelmed. The subject matter was pretty intense, and it's not something I can share just in case, like, right? But someone really close to me told me something really serious, and it was a lot on me. And yesterday there were like other things happening, and so yesterday I found myself just completely overwhelmed. I found myself just overwhelmed, kind of like almost defeated, kind of almost like depleted, exhausted, just drained. Like I am so like, and so it's interesting because yeah, I've had, depression and anxiety, etc., for most, if not all, of my life. And whenever I became aligned, December 31st, 2024, like for me, that's like a clear-cut date. Like that's when it happened. A lot of wonderful things led up to that point. And I want to say, yeah, December 31st, 2024, it was almost like everything just clicked. Alignment. That's what I keep referring to. When I say alignment, I'm referring to me, my current self, and how that compares to like my most authentic self. And whenever those are the same, oh my God! Okay. That, yeah, like I'm aligned. Like I'm not confused. I'm not forcing things. I'm not like am I free? Like all that feeling just goes away once you become aligned. Oh my God, the camera! Okay. Icarus is on my lap right now, and his head's like on my left arm, so I'm driving with one arm, so I could try and fix the camera, but gotta be safe. If and when we slow down, then I'll fix it. But or let me see. Okay, I gotta. Okay. I didn't fix it like all the way and like. Okay. Icarus is like, Mom. Okay. But yes, I'm super happy because yesterday was a really, I don't want to say bad day. I don't like using those words. It's not like it was bad. It was just that I was emotionally a lot. Not maxed out, not completely like, but I did reach a point where it just felt, it almost felt like Pauline, like you have to go back to what you said, right? About 1,000% believing, right? Even if right now it kind of feels a certain way, like you have to know at the end of this, everything's going to be fine. And I kept telling myself that yesterday because it's the truth. It's the truth. I have gone ups and downs so many times that I know 1,000% at the end of the day, everything's going to just be perfect. And so then what happens yesterday? It took a lot of discipline. It took so much discipline. I don't want to say discipline is the antidote to when you're, emotionally maxed, emotionally drained, emotionally like, how can I go on, right? I don't want to say like 100% it's the, but it helps. It helps. And it's so difficult because when you're not feeling your best, right? Why do I want to go work out right now? I don't, right? Why do I want to go eat properly? I don't. I want to like stuff my face with my feelings. not doing that. We're focusing on what we can control. We're focusing on loving ourselves so much that we're not going to do these bad, again, I don't like using bad behaviors, because at one point in time they served us well, right? At one point of time, stuff in your face and, you know, was all you knew. You know, I think the phone went down again. Which, by the way, whenever I fixed it, I was able to hold the bottom of the steering wheel with like my index, like. All right, but yes, because at one point in time, that was all we had. That was all we had, and that provided us so much comfort to get us to where we are now. So, you know, it's not like it's bad, but, you know, so it was a lot yesterday. It was so much. And God always gives me, He always gives me what I need. It literally, I know the exact moment where everything started, like, it went from like everything's so overwhelming and so exhausting, you know, and I'm crying because I'm so, I'm just so, like, you know, I feel so much and there's so much happening and I don't know what to do. My body is just like, you know, cry. But a lot of discipline. God. But He can only help you to the extent you help yourself. And so you have to, well, you don't got to do anything. But I wanted to, I wanted to be very disciplined with myself yesterday, because I knew at the end of this, however long it took, I don't care if it was days, weeks, months, I don't care. Like, it's going to happen. And I knew it. And so I knew it. It's like, get up, right? Go, you know, morning pages, meditation, somatic healing, like, what else? Makeup, work out, go exercise, go, you know, do all these tools that you have acquired over the past, you know, decade, that you've learned, like, this is how things are supposed to go, right? But I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It was like, yesterday morning was like one of the most intense mornings I've had in years. Most intense. And again, I can't share the subject matter of what brought me to this place, but all you need to know is that yesterday morning I was at my wit's end. I was not like this. I was not like this. And it was just like, you know, discipline, right? You can do anything with discipline. I don't know if this guy has to turn right. Oh, I'm a little icky. Yeah, Icarus is in my lap. It's like 55 out. And we have the air conditioner on, or the heat on. The heat is on. Oh my gosh, yes. So beautiful. So beautiful. Something only God can do. How can I wake up yesterday, like, just so at my wits, like, just, it was such intense emotions I was feeling, so intense. And it was like, just get up, do X, Y, and Z. Come on, put it in your mind, right? You have all these thoughts going through your head, right? Not the best thoughts. Replace those thoughts with, like it's gonna be awesome at the end of this. I'm gonna get through this. Like, I'm not scared of nothing, because I already know. Because I already been through this. But this was the first time since I've been aligned where I had this bump in the road. And that's what I was trying to get to at the beginning of this video. Is that when everything, December 31st was happening, you know, a few days passed, a few weeks passed, it's like, it's gonna happen. Like, it can't be like flying high 24/7, you know? Like, it has to, like, it has to. And I told myself, well, don't put it in your mind, but at the same time, also be aware of that, right? And sure enough, like, took within a day. I had my first bump in the road. I don't know how to call it, out of the alignment. I don't know how to phrase it. But yesterday, you know, I was drained. And even though I was drained and feeling intense emotions, I don't even consider that out of alignment, because it was never like I was I'm onto something here. I need to find the words. But I'm just happy. I'm happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am. Okay. Praise God. So happy. So happy. I can't, like, come on now. A day? I have spent months in the gutters, just completely lost. But that was, you know, I wasn't as structured, as disciplined. I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't, you know, you have to be, you know, you have to learn yourself, learn the habits, which ones serve you, which ones don't, get rid of the ones that don't, and increase the ones that do. And it's really, really hard when you're very emotional and feeling a certain way just to be like, oh yeah, discipline and all that. It's really hard. But just know that it's all for you. And that, like, it's all gonna get better. Like, right, Icarus? Like 1,000%. And when you have that belief of knowing, like, I'm 1,000%, like, it's 1,000, not 99.999. No, I'm not saying 1,000 to be funny. Like, it's actually no ounce, nothing inside of you has any doubt or any sort of, like, hesitation. No, we're solid. We're solid in the belief. We're solid in ourselves and with God, and just, or, you know, if you don't, everyone's different, but the belief, not just in the universe, but also in yourself. Like, I have my own back. And another thing that helps is just knowing, like, the future you is rooting for you. The future you is like, come on, you can do this. Like, look at how beautiful everything is. And so you just have to, like, keep everything in mind. But yeah, I cried. Yeah, I was, you know, super overwhelmed. Yeah, I was like, I did feel like, you know, a lot of things. But you have to also 1,000% in your brain know, like, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna work out. Don't worry about nothing. Like, and then sure enough, by the end of the day, when I was going to bed yesterday, it was just like, yeah, I feel so happy. Everything was just, like, back in alignment. And this morning I slept, that's right, 8.5 hours. Like, that is, so grateful for that.